World, and today we are going to be doing something a bit different. Now, usually, with my, Gold Course Valley and stuff like that in this world, I'm doing only tree services, but, with the move and all that, just go ahead and show you guys my bank account. Yeah, I am in the hole about a couple $1,000s, and I would very much like to pay it all back and, be able to have a solid loan. I have paid most of it back with the money I had, but of course, I still do owe. I actually didn't even realize that this vehicle was made out of a bank loan, so that I actually paid the bank loan back. And yeah, I don't quite like being in the loan, and I don't also like having no money. So, I did purchase another vehicle, which cost me a bit of money, but I'd rather have that than have no money but be in a bank loan. So I'm in a bank loan with $3,000 and a vehicle, and that vehicle is a tractor with a lawnmower on it. So let's go ahead and just head down to our shop, our warehouse, because we are using the same warehouse for both our lawn care and our tree services. And who knows, maybe somebody will be like, hey, come cut my grass, come cut my trees down, and maybe even build a shop or something. I don't know, but who knows, maybe that might happen. Maybe we might get paid a huge amount of money for doing something like that in the future. But for right now, don't want to do anything dumb right there. There we go. Get in the truck or car. And let's wait for them to open the gate. Let's open our gate myself, my bad. And pull it right here. We're taking our red one because we don't want to get our white Mustang dirty. Because yeah, we are on a dirt little road. Let's come over here, and all we really do is we open up our little shop shed. Jump into this, and we pull this vehicle out. We can take either the small or the large trailer. I choose to take the small one simply because I can put more. Well, usually I choose to take the big one because I can put more pressure on the two axles of the trailer. But we don't have much else for towing other than just a lawnmower. So we're gonna be taking the small one, and yeah. Oh boy, I don't want to hit any trees. Pull it out right over here. I think should be a good straight area. Open the trailer, and we're gonna leave the truck running because we do want the truck to be warmed up and ready to haul, so that way we're not pushing the truck when it's a cold truck with a cold start, because we have not started it at least for about a day or two. We haven't started it in a few days, so we do definitely want to make sure it is warmed up before, of course, we start it up and start towing with it. Let's get into our tractor, and even though there is this lawnmower at the back, we are actually going to be mowing with the front of the lawnmower, and we may have to potentially purchase a weight in the near future, but we'll come to that road when it happens. We'll hit that road when we come to it, because for right now, we don't have to get a weight. At least I don't think so, and even if we do, we can always do it with the back. Only issue is I do not want my lawnmower scraping on my trailer as I pull my my tractor up onto the trailer, and that could be an issue if the lawnmower is on the front of the tractor. So that is why I don't have it on the front as of right now. We're also going to track so that way we're not making the truck top trailer goes up. These will go down, so that means there will be more weight to the back of the truck, but it doesn't matter. And we do also have our car now locked into here, so let's go ahead and just get up to it, and let's close these them doors. And let's also close up our little shop. I think it's closing. Yes, indeed. And now let's just head to our truck, and we have one property, and we're actually going to take the dirt roads for this. This is actually this is actually not the first time I'm towing with this. This is the first time I'm towing this trailer with this truck with the lawnmower on the back, but this isn't the first time this lawnmower has been on the back of this trailer. I've actually used both trailers, but I was towing them with a semi truck because, of course, my semi truck is a lot bigger. So but let's pull around here. This is not the property we're mowing. The guy wasn't there when we came and asked, but there is another place, and it's just, as long as we follow this road, we'll be there. So, turn left up here. Yeah, it is going to be a lot, but that's actually, it's alright. We'll be getting paid, actually, surprisingly, $2,000 for this, which is quite surprising to me that they're having me do. I mean, it's not too much work, but honestly, it is a decent-sized property. It is not this one either, I don't think. I could be quite confused. No, it is not this one. I was about to say that. It did not look the same as the other house we went to. That does look like a nice one to cut, and I do think it's got a nice, yeah. Yeah, but let's just ignore that for now, and let's go this way. Oh boy. we're trying to keep our tractor, you know, on the trailer without making it drive off or anything like that, because we do tractor like the one that we are hauling to go to waste or have anything bad happen to it at all. So let's always put our turning signal on just in case. I don't see too many people riding on this road, but in the event that there is somebody and we do get into a car accident, I want to make sure I am obeying all traffic laws. And even though we are on a dirt road, we actually don't have to go any speed limits. From what I can see, I don't see any speed limits, but of course, like I said, if we get into a car accident, I don't want to be the one going 180 miles an hour down a dirt road. That would not look good on my part for the jury or whatever. I mean, I'm not quite sure exactly how the law system works when you get a car accident. So, ooh, I do believe I did just see my tractor go flying forward a little bit, but that's alright. Let's back this tractor up. I want to be quite careful with it because, as you guys know, it is a heavier piece of equipment. And then let's just drop that off right quick. Back our tractor up. And let's turn right here and just grab it up. Let's also unfold the mower, lower it, and we will turn it on in a few seconds. Let's just go ahead, and this is what I do in real life whenever I cut lawns and stuff like that, is I mark out the area basically that I'm going to be mowing. The area we are going to be mowing is going to be from right here and to the other side and back basically. So let's go ahead and just turn on our mower. Oops, wrong button. Turn on mower. And it is lower, so we are cutting already. Yes, we are cutting already. And as you guys can see, we are leaving a nice little path. But we do, of course, need to move our truck. So let's move our truck out of the way. Let's enter this, put our trailer up. Turn off our turning signal, of course. And there we go. Our trailer, or ramp is up. So let's go ahead and turn this way. And yeah, they only needed one side cut. Apparently, they said they don't need to worry about the inside because they have a small push mower for that. So I very much appreciate that, and I'm very happy about that because that means I don't have to mow too much area. But of course, for $2,000, I'm not gonna refuse. So yeah, let's turn off. Oh, okay, there we go. And the mower is now on again, and let's just. Yeah, I don't believe I can actually. Yeah, no, I don't think I can actually mow this. This might not be theirs either, which is quite worrying, but we'll get as close as we can to where it is theirs, which is right here. Which luckily is about the size of our lawnmower anyways. And yes, then right here, we're going to stop, turn over this way, and then continue mowing over here. And we're going to keep going until we reach the center of our square, which is actually how you mow in real life when you have a ride-on lawnmower. If you have a push mower, you can just mow in the line. And yeah. And like I said, it isn't much work to be mowing this. Of course, a lot of people might see it as a lot of work. Let's actually mow over anything we like miss, because I don't like leaving little patches. So that's why I usually go over the center with my with the lawnmower whenever mowing in real life, just to make sure I don't miss any little pieces of grass. So let's get that out the way and let's cut all this over again and over and over and over again. And make sure everything is good because I do want them to give us a good review. You know, maybe that might even help our tree services take off because that would be very much appreciated. And there we go. And of course, we do want to make sure their whole property line is cut correctly. So we're going to cut little by little and make sure everything's cut nicely. And yeah. We're going to cut a little bit of a line because the square is going to be quite difficult to navigate through. But we are making sure we cut every little piece of grass off. And actually, I did realize I did mess up here a little bit. So let's actually cut straight over that. And yeah, this is where usually I would need a windrower, but that's why we're getting paid so only like $2,000 is because we don't have a windrower, we don't have a loading wagon, we don't have any of that stuff at the moment. As of right now, all we have is our lawnmower, mower, and our tractor. So let's lift that up. And the property is cut, which is quite nice. We're also just gonna do the last bit that they wanted us to do, which is right here. They wanted us to mow this line down right through here, so that way, you know, they can have a nice little area mowed. And right up to here is where they wanted us to stop. We went a little bit over, but they shouldn't be too mad. Let's place our trailer right, our lawnmower right there. Back our machine up to it. And let's connect it up right here. Oh, there we go. We're also gonna leave that there for a second. Let's get into our truck, turn it on, open up the trailer, and load up our tractor. And whoop, right here. Load this thing up, and it is lifted, so we don't have to worry about it being lowered and scraping in that situation either. So yeah, there we go. Get this thing on nice and neatly. And in the future, I will be potentially leasing a lawnmower, or not a lawnmower, a loading wagon, so that way I can easily clean up their yards and stuff like that. I may even, now the only issue I have with that is that a tractor, a lawnmower, and a loading wagon will not actually fit into the back of any of the trailers in game. And from what I have seen, they won't even fit into the back of any modded trailers in game, which is quite bad because that would mean I'd have to drive my tractor straight to the job site, and I can't do that because obviously the tractors are not good for driving on the road as opposed to driving trucks and trailers. It just looks, in my opinion, quite unprofessional, and I do not like looking unprofessional. So yeah, we are gonna I'm sure this is quite bad safety hazard, but we have to actually do this before I want to continue because I don't feel safe with having this thing like that. So we are going to do this on the bridge. It isn't safe, but we are going to be watching what we're doing and hopefully not throwing our weight around too much. That way there's the bridge doesn't have any issues. It's just that the tractor does look uneven on the left side, and I don't like that at all. I quite like having them even, so that way I don't quite have to worry about the tractor getting messed up, yeah, or anything like that. Because yeah, that is quite bad. And there we go. Put up our ramp and let's just start driving. Let's get it moving at least. And there we go. Now we can just start driving again. And, ooh. We do have a lot of weight that we are hauling with this truck, but of course this truck can handle it. It's got the weight, so that way it won't topple over, and I'm sure it can handle it with that. Even if the engine was quite bad, it does have the weight. So that's something it's got going for it. As opposed to the Dodge, which has a nice engine with some good horsepower and some good speed, but its weight takes it off, and its weight makes it hard to tow items, as it will topple over. And I don't also like how close this is to my the cab of my truck as well. I'm not used to loading up big pieces of machinery like this one, so we're going to load this up to the back a little bit. We're going to bring it to the back just a little bit more. Leave it about right there. I think that should be good. Plus, I think it evens a bit more, and it evens out the trailer, as some of the weight is now on the axles as opposed to being right at the very front. Because for those of you who don't know, if you have a trailer which has a decent amount of distance in between the wheel, from the wheel to the back where the vehicle is loaded up, then it could make the truck go down on one wheel on its rear axles. And if there's too much weight up on the front by the hitch, it could also make the front wheels of the trailer go into the air, of the truck go into the air, which is not good. It is a very bad safety hazard, because if you're going at a high speed, and of course somebody is in your way and you need to turn and your truck is only on the back two wheels, you will not be able to turn and you will most likely get into a car accident. So yes, we are going to be up here. Our home is close up here. We're not going to be turning over there. We're actually going to be turning right here, because I don't want to have to deal with all that traffic area, because it is a decent amount of work getting through there. So yes, let's go ahead and make a right turn here. Ooh, I don't quite like the bumping and all that. And yeah, we are going to, however, not drop, I wouldn't say drop the trailers here, but we're going to park the truck and trailers here for a second. I don't see anybody in the area, so we're going to leave it on really quickly as we go and run over there to open up the gates and pull out our Mustang, because that is not something we like to have in the way. Alright, the gates are opening up. Let's come over here and open up these gates. Alright, let's move this car out. Let's park it next to where the other Mustang is. The only reason I put it in there, by the way, is in case it rains or something. I don't want it being, you know, basically harmed by the weather or sun beat by the weather. I don't quite like having vehicles that look like that. So yeah, that's why there's a shelter over the other one, and that's why that one is always put in the garage. Of course, they could receive the same damage from being in my front yard. But yeah, I just, you know, I figured that since there's a garage there anyways, I might as well. And let's go ahead and unload this trailer, and we're actually gonna have to back up a little bit. And yeah, let's jump into the tractor. And let's take this baby off. Oh boy, what's that? So there we go. This is a quite powerful piece of machinery, which I do quite like. And I also like it because it is a decently small one as well, which means it's not going to have too much, you know, it's not going to take up too much space on a small trailer. And that means it can actually fit on a small trailer, which I do quite like. I like having to be able to fit on small trailers and stuff. So yeah. And then of course we're going to back our trailer in. And this is something I don't quite like doing, but I have to do it anyways. Let's jump over this, put the ramp up, and of course, actually we don't actually come into this when we back our trailer in. Let's leave that shut, and let's go over here and open this gate, which I don't think is open. No, it isn't good on that. I don't like having this gate open when I am not here, but of course it could always stay open by accident, so I do want to make sure I always lock that whenever I go. And we actually are going to take this truck around. We're going to back it out a little bit, turn our turning signal on, and go this way. Oh boy, I see a car as well. Don't hit me, please. Oh, thank God. Put our turning signal on. I don't see any cars coming, so we don't need to worry about stopping. That isn't how it works normally, but I don't see any cops or anything like about it. And ooh, this is gonna be quite bad. Once this car passes, we're gonna slam the gas and go. Alright, go, 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 go. I do know that is illegal, by the way, because you can't cross two yellow lines when they're in a row on the road. But let's turn off our turning signal now, and let's go ahead and drive. So we could have easily done this with the with this gate, but it would have been annoying in my opinion. There we go. So now I'm back up into the position that it was in before. So yeah, I also want to avoid hitting my other trailer, as that would not be good at all. That would be quite bad in my opinion. Damaging another one of my trailers. And that would mean I'd be damaging both trailers, as they are both my trailers. And then I would not only have one trailer damaged, but I would have two of them, and then I probably would not have any trailers to use at all, and that would be very bad for the business, for both businesses. So yeah, let's pull this up right there, and then let's disconnect it. So now that we are disconnected, we're gonna go ahead and pull this into the garage. And yeah, I do also want to organize this just a little bit differently. But yeah, sadly we are not doing that as of right now. I don't want any vehicles to be blocking another one. Like right here, I do have this stick here, and I can always park my truck in front of it. But that's not how it is as of right now. But of course, we're not using this truck as much as we used to. We only use that truck for small jobs, when it's like maybe one tree, and then we come back here and we use our wood chip grinding. But yeah, that will be used hopefully sometime in the future. And yeah, let's go ahead and close our door. Go ahead and come over here, and actually we'll leave through that door because we don't want to have to open up the other gate, as we did just close it. So it seems kind of like we just closed it. There's no point in opening it and closing it again when we have to go come over here and close this one as well. So let's just close, and then let's come over here while that closes, and let's just go. See, I don't see any cars coming. We're gonna turn on our turning signal, and we're just gonna drive. So let's not worry about that for right now. Put our right turning signal on. Put our left turning. Oh, what the heck? And yeah, there we go. Now, back. No, we don't need to back this in. We are actually, yes, we are gonna back it in. I do actually want to have it backed in, so let's back this baby in, puppy in, whatever you want to call it. And then boom, right here we're gonna park it right behind our Ford. And yeah, we're actually gonna be going on a nice little trip. We're gonna kind of be going on a vacation soon, and we're gonna not really move, but we're gonna take on our trailer. We're gonna go take our most likely we'll be taking our semi truck, and we'll be leasing a trailer Most likely, again, it will most likely be a low loader. I think it's called a low boy. No, it's called a Goldhofer STZ VP3, which is something that we'll most likely be taking because, yeah, it is one of the biggest trailers that the game has. And what we'll be doing is we will be loading up our, we'll be towing it with our semi truck. So we'll be loading up one of our trucks, most likely our white Dodge Ram, our white Dodge Ram, white Dodge Ram, and on the back have our lawnmower, and that way, and also bring our chainsaw, so that way, if we need to get some extra money, we can work while over there, while also having all of our equipment here. It may even be an opportunity for us to make some good money, and maybe even make some customers down here in case they have relatives or family or something like that down here. But I don't know about that. You guys tell me what you think in the comment section below. Thank you guys. If you guys enjoyed it, like it if you like it, share it if you like it, and subscribe if you're new around here. I try to do these videos daily, but yeah, some stuff gets in the way. Like this week, Friday and Thursday and Wednesday and Thursday I didn't make videos because Wednesday I have church. Usually Wednesday I don't make videos unless I have time, which I didn't have time Wednesday, so that's what happened. But on Thursdays I usually make videos, and it was actually quite shocking to me that I was not able to make one. But that is why I'm going to be making up for that by having a couple of live streams and a couple of videos today, making my videos today. So yeah, thank you guys.